The Salon Spot Cart with single drawer offers tons of shelf space and a locking drawer. This video will cover the simple assembly steps so you can get your cart ready in no time. When opening the box, it's okay to use a cutter. Just do not cut too deeply into the boxes. Before taking everything out, we want to mention that it's a good idea to hold on to your original packaging at least until you've tested all the functions of the cart. Once you confirm everything is working properly, we recommend keeping the packaging for the duration of your warranty period. However, if you don't have space, it's fine to dispose of the packaging after you've tested all the functions. We'll start with the drawer. We need to put the knob on the outside of the drawer. It's inside during shipping to reduce space and to keep it safe. You'll need a Phillips head screwdriver for this step. Make sure to remove the knob from the bag in which it came, then reattach the knob. Now we will remove the drawer. It needs to be removed because we will be putting nuts and bolts through these holes on the side of the shelf. This is easier to do when the drawer is out of the way. Turn the shelf like this so that the drawer is facing you, then lift the shelf so that the drawer is facing the ceiling. Pull the drawer up and take a look at the rails of the drawer. On your right side of the drawer, you will see a little lever inside the rails. This lever you'll grab with your index finger of your right hand and pull the lever towards you. On the left side, you'll see another lever. This one you'll want to use your thumb to press the lever away from you. Again, your right index finger pushes that lever towards you, and your left thumb pushes that lever away from you. Once both levers are pressed, you can lift the drawer out of the shelf. Now you can grab the bag with the nuts, bolts, and other parts. Inside you'll find 2 Allen wrenches as well. We'll use those later. Take one of the frames and place it on the shelf like this. Make sure that the part that sticks out points away from the shelf. You'll use nuts and bolts to attach the frame. The long bolt goes on the outside of the shelf and the nut goes on the inside of the shelf. Go ahead and attach the nuts and bolts by hand. We'll tighten them up later. Now take 4 of these screws and attach them to the frame like this. These screws are for the other shelves. Once you're done, you can flip the unit over. Take the other frame and attach 4 more of those screws. Once the screws are attached, you can set the frame to the side. Take each shelf and put 4 of these connectors into their holes like this. The connectors go in very easily. Next, you'll want to make sure that the connectors are facing the correct way. Look into the hole on the side of the shelf next to the connector. You might see that the connector is like this. If so, you'll need to take your Phillips head screwdriver and twist the connector until you find the end of the connector that's open. This is what it should look like inside each hole on the sides of the shelf. Now we can attach the shelves to the frame. Make sure that the connectors are facing down towards the wheels. Take the other frame and loosely attach it on the other side like this. Before fully connecting that frame, we need to put the 2 metal bars in between the frames. Once the bars are in place, you can connect everything. Go ahead and attach the nuts and bolts by hand. Now you can take your Phillips head screwdriver and tighten each of the connectors. Just turn to the right until each one is snug. This will make a solid connection between the shelves and the frames. Tighten the remaining 7 connectors. Now you can take the 2 included Allen wrenches and tighten up the nuts and bolts on the top shelf. The last thing to do is put the drawer back in. It helps to pull the railings out so you can see them more easily. When putting the drawer in, it helps to get one side in the rail first and then put the other side in. Great! Now you can pull the drawer out to make sure it slides right and doesn't come out. That's all there is to it. Now your cart is ready to serve you for many years to come.